The new Uttarakhand Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami is all set to take oath today. His oath-taking ceremony is likely to take place at about 5 p.m. this evening at the Raj Bhavan. Dhami has become the 11th Chief Minister of the state and third in the last 4 months. He is going to be facing the state assembly polls in less than a year amidst the growing factionalism in the party over his appointment. As several BJP leaders oppose this elevation, Satpal Maharaj, Harak Singh Rawat and Yashpal Arya even stormed out of the Legislative Party meeting yesterday after a decision was taken in his favour. The change of guards took place after former Chief Minister Harak Singh Rawat resigned on Friday late night to avert the constitutional crisis as he was not an elected MLA. So that's the latest coming in amidst the churn and amidst the resignation of Harak Singh Rawat. You've got the new Chief Minister of Uttarakhand, Pushkar Singh Dhami, all set to take oath today in an oath-taking ceremony, much to the disappointment of quite a few who walked out of the Legislative Assembly, as we were reporting as well. Several BJP leaders did oppose the elevation of Pushkar Singh Dhami, and Satpal Maharaj, Harak Singh, Rawat, Yashpal Arya stormed out of the Legislative Party meeting yesterday after the decision was taken in his favour. Paulami Saha now joins us for the latest. Paulami, why so much of dissent against the new Chief Minister who's all set to take oath today?
Well, obviously, it is a fractured state unit. There have been many hopefuls, in fact, inside the BJP state unit. So this time, again, this happened in the case of the elevation of Harak Singh Rawat as well in March 2021. And it's happened again in the case of Pushkar Dhami as well. Several senior leaders who thought that, they were definitely front runners in the race to become Chief Minister, including Satpal Maharaj, Yashpal Arya, Harak Singh Rawat, they in fact left the meeting as soon as it concluded because they were not very happy with the elevation of Pushkar Dhami, who has no administrative experience, has not even been a minister. In fact, in the last time round, in March 2021, when Harak Singh Rawat took over from Trivendra Singh, Pushkar Dhami's name had done the rounds. In fact, he himself believed that there could be a deputy chief minister's position which could become available for him, but he was not included even in the Council of Ministers. So that is one of the criticisms, in fact, that the Congress, in fact, is using against the Bharatiya Janata Party, that they did not think Pushkar Dhami was even fit to become a minister in the council of Harak Singh Rawat, and here they've elevated him to become chief minister. So there are a lot of people who, of course, were hopeful and are now quite disappointed. Satpal Maharaj is likely to express his disappointment to the top brass of the party today in Delhi. He's likely to meet with the Home Minister. He's very experienced, he's very senior, but what goes against those like Satpal Maharaj, Harak Singh Rawat, Yashpal Arya is possibly their Congress background. Satpal Maharaj, for instance, joined the Bharatiya Janata Party in 2014. The BJP, while there are exceptions, obviously, there is a Himanta Biswa Sharma, for instance, in Assam, who came from the Congress and in 5 years has become the Chief Minister of Assam under the Bharatiya Janata Party. But the BJP doesn't otherwise want to be seen as suddenly, not acknowledging the efforts of its own party leaders and elevating those who jump ship.
All right, thanks, Paulami, for joining us with the details. Paulami Saha joins us from Dehradun. She'll continue getting us updated. The oath-taking ceremony is at 5 p.m. this evening.